We used to call them the cowboy days. You used to just get in and make it happen and make it work. 5 years ago, that's all you had to go off of was simply your paper design, get grounded, try to find out where your property corners are. A lot of it was trial and error, and the drain fields were very minimalized, so you were able just to kind of come in and just make it happen.
We would have to use string lines and long tapes, and it took 2 to 3 guys to do.
At the time, it was very efficient, but with technologies these days, not the case anymore. These days, it's a whole lot more productive.
On this job site, we are using the LN150 to do our measurements and lay out our tank holes in our drain field.
You can show up, start beeping some property corners, and you're able to zone in a whole lot quicker and a whole lot faster.
And from that point, I swap over to the machine. Having the tablet in the cab allows me to see my depths and to get grade first time.
The operator can literally, in his machine, control his depths, which is going to follow in the lines of the engineers and the designers and what they're speccing out, and allows them to be a little bit more grounded versus having a guy on the ground next to them and telling them what to do.
I'm able to see it on the screen, dig the trenches by myself. I don't need a guy on the grade rod, so they can stay busy on other tasks on the job site.
The majority of the work now can be done with one guy with the new technology. The amount of time from a production standpoint, doing twice the work just as fast, you can able to cut your costs down, which allows you to get more production coming in. You got 2 guys on the job site, you can do twice the amount of work in the same time.
We went out to do, and I started laying it out and realized that the design was not correct.
The crew would have been shut down. They would have required a supervisor to go out like myself, go review the information, call the designer, get everybody on the same page, and realistically require a site visit to be able to figure out how we're going to accomplish it.
I was able to mark everything, and we were able to send it over to the designer.
And he was able to approve them over the phone, real time, on the job site, and we're able to keep moving forward. I think it will change the hiring experience. It will bring different individuals into the industry. We've been able to take an individual who has never used anything like this before. He was able to pick up on it immediately, out into the field, and it gives somebody the confidence to go out and be able to accurately install something, not worried about digging too deep or misplacing something because of simple measurements. This pinpoints everything for you, and within the first 2-3 days of using it, he was laying out drain fields and septic systems all day long. The good old quote, if you don't get with the times, they're going to leave you behind. But at one given point in time, everybody's going to need this technology.